So we're going to start with the D chord. We're going to do the 2 bottom strings and go to the G string. So it's the 3 and the 2 down here to the 2 over here. We'll do that 4 sets. That makes 1 measure. So like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now in the beginning we're going to do 3 measures of this. So it's 2 measures for an intro, and then he starts singing on the next one. So here we go. 3 and 4 and... Here goes the second one. Here goes the verse. Now our next measure is going to be 2s. And then 2, 1, 2, like a D7. So pretty easy so far. Now this next one's a little tricky. We got to get the 5 on the second string with the 2 on the first string, and we're going to go to the 4 over here. And then we're going to scooch this pinky down to a 4. We're making like a B7 there. So this is 2 and 5 going to 4. And then we bring it down to 4 and 2 is going to 2. And that's like 3 sets of that. Then we're going to come in here, 3 and 5 is going to go to 4. And then 3 and 3 is going to go to 4. Like a G chord there. And then here we have like A7 type of chord. It's going to be 2 over here with 2 and 3 down here. So 2 and the 3 goes to the 2. And then we're going to have part of a D chord. We're going to hit the 3 and the 2, and then just the 3 and the small string, back to the 3 and 2, and then we're going to go to that 2 and finish those other sets there. So it's... And then we're going to start over with a D 2 times, go to these 2s, then we have 3 and 5 to a 2, and then 4 and 2 to the 2. You could kind of do that like that too. But coming from this, you might just kind of slide them back. Okay, then we're getting towards the end of this section. Let's go ahead and finish it and we'll go through it all again. So we have 3 and 3 to 4 here. Only 1 set though. We're going to go 4 and 3 to 4. And then we're going to go 5 and 3 to 4. So that one moves up chromatic. And it ends with 7 and 5 going to 4. Now here we're going to have little 5 and 3 going to 3. And then little 3s going to 3. And then we have some chords. We have 2, 3, 3, 3. We're going to do that chord twice. Now this one is 4, 3, 3, and 5. And then it's 5, 3, and 3, 3. So this is the tricky part kind of. And then we're back to a D. Now the 4th one on this D will be that little pinky there, and that's sus. To a G twice, and the A7 twice, and then the G 4 times, to the D. Okay, then we're back into the beginning. Now this time we're going to go straight into the verse, so only 1 measure of D. So let's go through that again. We got 3 and 4 and then we go to the 2s. And then we go 2, 1, 2. Now this one was a little trickier. This was the 5, 2 to the 4 once. And then the 4, 2 to the 2. 3 times. Then we have 5 and 3 going to 4. 3 and 3 going to 4. 2 and 3 going to 2. And then we had that little riff on this one. So once again, that was... Now we have D twice. We have the 2s twice. We have 5 and 3 going to 2 twice. And then 4 and 2 going to 2 twice. And then we have the 3 and 4 once. We have the 4, 3, the little chromatic, the 5, 3, And then we have the 7, 5 to 4. And now we have that 3 and 5 up here. Back to D. The fourth one's a sus. And then G. A7. And then a full G to D. Okay, then we have a chord part. So the chord is going to be 7, 7, and 5 on these bottom three 4 times. And then 6, 7, 5. And then 5, 7, 5. We're going to do that 8 times. And then 4, 3, 3. 8 times. And then the 5, 7, 7 3 times. 1 time on this 4, 3, 2, and then 4, 5, 3 twice. 7, 7, 5 twice. So that's a tricky one. So 3 of the first thing, 1 of this, 2 of the other 2. Now 7, 8, 7 8 times. Now we're going to go 9, 8, 9 8 times. See that dominant 7 chord there? And then we have 9, 10, 9 8 times. And this is the big build. We have 11, 10, 10. 12, 12, 10. Back to 9, 10, 9. I did it. And then the 12, 12, 10 is the my. And the 11, 10, 10 is the way. Okay, so I'm going to go through it all one more time. So we're going to just go 1 time on that initial D measure, and I'll play on through 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that last one could have been kind of a more of a stretched out, you know, my way. And then it kind of gets into a little bit of the changes, like the D, kind of little horn outro, goes to that kind of stuff. Kind of gets around into here, and then it kind of hits a D, and then it's like, I did it, my. You get one big old G, and then a D for the ending. All right, My Way, Frank Sinatra, tab with this. Hope you all dug that, little finger picking classic. Talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. right, Love Will Keep Us Together, Captain and Tennille, Neil Sedaka. There's a great version of Jimmy Scott, the jazz guy, with Flea on bass. Love Will Keep Us Together. So we're going to start out with this G chord. We're just going to do the open, open, and 3, because that 3 right there is like our leading melody. So we got love, love will keep us together. Okay, so that's what we got going. We got, and then we have G7. So we're going to do an open, open, open 1. We got 1 open, 3, 3, 1, 3 on the second string, and then we go to this chord 3, 2, open 1. Okay, so we got. And then we're going to do that same chord and go. So we had 1, 1 open on the bottom. 3, 1, 3. E7 here. Open 1, open, open. And then we're going to come down here, have the 1 on the bottom. 1, open, 3, and then little open. So let's look at all that so far. We got G, the 3rd fret, 2nd string, leading note. And then G7, 1, O, 3, 3, 1, 3. Switch chords, 3, 2, O, 1. Same chord, 1, 1 twice. Open, 3, 1, 3. E7, O, 1, O, O. O, 1, O, 1 here. So that's 1 to open on the small string, 3 on the second. First string again, open. Now, before I hit this 3 on the 3rd string, I'm going to get ready for my C7 chord. 2, 3, 1, open. So it's going to go. So I've got the 3 ahead of time, then I have the chord on the new measure. O, 2, O. Now we're going to hit that C7 all at the same time. So we won't have the 3 ahead of time this time. So it's like. And then all together. Then we have a little triplet thing. So this is big 1 up here in the big string, got 3 on the 3rd string. Then open 2 on the 3rd string, that's the first triplet. And then we'll do the O, 2, O again. So it's. And then we're going to come down here and get this 3 on the 2nd string. So we have 1, open, and 3 as a chord. And I go to the 1 down here and back to that 3 on the 2nd string. And then we have a 3 to O pull off with 1 more open G there. We're going to hit open, 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 and stop that chord. Okay, so let's look at everything again. We got. Triplets. Stop. And then we got this chord here. So interesting chord here. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna put my middle finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and we need to get the 4, 4, and 3, but also a 5 up here on top. So we have this is our leading tone. So we get to hit that twice and get ready to make our chord. Once we hit that chord with the 5, 4, 4, 3, so it's 3, 4, 2, O on the G. So it sounds like stop. Okay, so once again it was stop, open, open, open. 3, 4, 2, O. Then we have a 5, 4, 5, 3 chord. 2nd string open twice. Now here we have a 5, 4, 6 open. So we're getting a little jazzy here. And that was open 2nd string to 2 open on the G. Okay, then we're going to get into a 2 open 3. And this is a triplet also. So we have 2 open 3. But that 3 on the 2nd string is going 3, 1, 3. And then we're going to go open, open 1. We have 1, open 1. So it's. Then we have 2, 2, 1, 3 to open 2, 1, 3. Little 3s down here. Opens with a 5, 7s to 3. Let's go back to like say we had the stop. And triplets. Okay, let's go through it all again. So we got open, open 3. And then we got the triplets, 1 and 3. Stop. We got this chord here. Remember 5, 4, 4, 3. But we really want to get that 4 in place first with that middle finger. And then we have this G6 chord, 5, 4, 5, 3. Open, open on the B. And then we got this 5, 4, 6 open. Second string, 2 open on the G. Then we got these triplets, 2, 0, 3. 2, 2, 1, 3. 0, 2, 1, 3. Keep us together, whatever. So the second time through, you can go to this G7 enter. Okay, then we have a little bridge. We're gonna go to a B flat chord, 3, 3, 3. We're gonna go. So we're gonna hold that kind of leading tone, the 3 there in the second string. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go to the 1 on the second string there. And then F. So we had the 3, 2, and 1 from an F, and then 1, 2, and then 2 and open, like from a C. And then the end of that measure has one little open again, so it's like. Now here we have 5 and 3, da-dum. We're gonna hit that 3 twice. 3, 5, 3, 5. And we'll hit a G chord with that 3 on the second string, so it's. Let that ring, back to the B flat, 3, 3, 1, 1, and then F. So that was F, and then 3, second string, 2, third string, 2 and open from a C, so. Then we have. Got that 5 and 3. This is part of like an E flat chord. 3, 5, 3, 5. We'll hit this 3, and then we're going to switch to that 0, 2, 1, 3 chord. I will. So we got little 3, and then pull off 5, 3 on the second. And then you kind of start everything over again. Okay, let's hit that bridge one more time. So we got. Okay, and you can kind of end it with a. All right, love will keep us together. Thanks a lot. Got a tab with this. Talk to you soon. I'm going to take you through the chords a little bit here. So we're going to have F twice, D minor twice, and then this G minor 7 is all of these 3s, and then a C7. Okay, so that was F, D minor, 0, 2, 3, 1, all the 3s, and then a C7, which is 2, 3, 1, 3. Could also be 2, 3, 1 open. Up to you if you want to put that pinky in there. Okay, so 3, 4, F, D minor, G minor 7, C7, F, D minor, G minor 7, C7 again. Now we're going to go F, D minor, G minor 7, C7 again. And then we have a little turnaround for the first time. We're going to go F, D minor, and then we have this new chord, 3, 3, 2, 3 to C7. So that was your first ending. And then we go back through all those chords again. So it just repeats that same progression. Now the second ending is going to go. Okay, so we've got that second ending, F, B flat minor, C7, and then we're going to go F twice, and then we're going to go C7 to F7. So that's 1, 2, 1, 1. So C7, F7. And then we've got B flat major, these threes up here. C7, F. And then we have some new chords. So we have F for 4. Now we have a new one. So we got open 2, open 1, B minor 7, flat 5, they're calling this. And then we have an E7, open 1, open, open. And then we have A minor. We'll do that for 4. So we're going to do 2 of these. And then A minor. Now we have a D minor 7, flat 5, open with 1s. To a G7, open with 1, C. This is a C6, 2, 2, 1, 3. D minor, G7, C, C7. Okay, then we're back to the other progression pretty much. So this new stuff again was, the second ending was F, B flat minor to C7, F, and then we have C7 to F7, and then the bridge is the B flat, C7, and then 4 Fs, and then the 0201, 0100, A minor for 4, then open with 1s, then opens with 1, and then C, C6, D minor, G7, C, C7. Now we have F, just like the beginning of the song, D minor, G minor 7, C7. Do that again. Now this time, at last. Okay, so it's 2 Fs, and then 3, 3, 2, 3. Once to C7 to F. Okay, so that's all the chords. So now I'm going to do the melody into the chords. So we got. Okay, so that's how it's going to get going. We got 1 on the second string. At last. We'll just do our chords here. Now we're going to do the 3s one time. We're going to go 3 to 4 down here, and then part of a C7, 2, 3, 1. And that was 3, 1 to 3 over here. And then we're just kind of strumming F to D minor again. Now this time, so we had 3s, and then 3, 4 in the second string. And then the 2 and 3 from a C7. 3, 1 in the second string to 3 over here. Top of the F, top of the D minor. 3s, 2, 3, 1 at the same time. So we had 2 to 1, 2, 3, 1 chord, 3, 2, 0, and then just the same chords we had for the ending. Okay, and we're back into that same thing, so we'll go over it again. We got at last, then the second string 3 to 4. Now we'll do the second ending this time. We're going to go to the B flat minor, C7, and then we're going to go F, and then we got a little contrary motion there. We're going to have the F once, and then the big 3 to the 2 with open, to the 1 with 2. So it's top 3 threes. So that was 3s to 1 on the second string, top 2 2s, open G. It's like a 3 and a 2 from an F. Hit the 2 again, and then the chord in there to take time, and then 2 to open 1 on the second string. And this is O2, open, open. And that was O11 to open second string. So that was 3 times on kind of an A minor. 1, 3 on the second, open here, and then open 1, 1, 3. To the 1, opens to the 3. C with the extra 0 there. 2, 2, 1, 3. Little 1 there. So we had O2, 3, another 3 on the second, O03, little open, a couple C's, C7, F, D minor. So this is our beginning part again. We'll go over that middle. And then at the end we got, so it's 3s, 1, 5, 1, 5, C7 to that 1, then F, and 3, 3, 2, 3, C7, F. Okay, so that middle part again was 3, 2 and open, 1 and 2. So those are kind of quick. Again. At last. All right, check out Etta James's version. Got a tab with this. Talk to y'all soon. Thanks a lot. All right, folks, today I got What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong for you. Some classic wedding jazz. Okay, so we're going to start out with an F chord, 3, 2, 1, 1. We're going to move to a B flat chord, 3, 3, 3, 1 after that. Sometimes I do that with just the 3s on top 3 strings. You could do it with kind of different fingers too. Try to mute that bottom one if you do that. But for this, we could just do this as well, because we're going to do a little finger picking thing that's going to involve all 4 strings as well. So let's look at 2 strums each. We're going to have, and then B flat, and again. Then we're going to start the verse. 2 strums on F, then we're going A minor, back to B flat, A minor, and then we're going to do G minor, which is open with the 3s, to F, and then A7 is 2-0-2-0 to D minor, 0-2-3-1, and then we're going to have a C sharp, 4 strums on that one, and then G minor to C7, 2-3-1 open. And I'm going to go back through all these, don't worry about it. This is going to be an F augmented right here, and a B major 7, and a C. So a lot of fancy jazzy chords we got in here. So once again, we have F to B flat, 2 times. Okay, let's try that. 3, 4, F, B flat, F, B flat. Now F to A minor, back to B flat, back to A minor, G minor, open with the threes, back to F, A7, 2-0, to D minor, and then we're doing this D flat here, 3-1-2-1. Since we already had a flat in this key, we're going to stick with flats as opposed to using sharps. The tab on here said C sharp, I almost said C sharp, but we're looking at D flat in that case. So if you look at a D chord here, it's down one, right? That's that shape. Okay, so we're going to have this D flat, 4 strums. And then we're going G minor to C7, which is 2-3-1 open. Back to F. And then we have F augmented, which if you can flatten that one, you want 3-2-2-1. But that might be too difficult to do until you get used to bending that fingers in that way. So it'd be 3-2-2-1. You could also do it like that. So we have F, F augmented, 3-2-2-1. B flat major 7 is 3-2-3-1 to the C. Okay, so let's look at all that again. F, B flat twice. Then we start our verse. F to A minor. B flat to A minor. G minor to F. A7 to D minor. C sharp, twice as long. 2, 3. And then G minor 7. 2 strums. C7, 2 strums. F, F augmented. B flat major 7, C. And then we start a verse again. F, A minor. B flat, A minor. G minor, F. A7, D minor. C sharp for 4. D flat, I mean. G minor to C7. And then we have F, B flat, and F twice. So the only difference between those verses was the ending. The first ending went F, F augmented, B flat 7 to C. That's the tricky one. Now this second one is a lot easier, and it kind of goes back to the original F chord, getting ready to take us into the bridge. So this one was a simple F to B flat, F twice. So now our bridge is going to be C7, that 2-3-1 open. Do that for 4, F. And again. D minor 2 times to C. Again. And then this time D minor to E flat diminished, which is 1, 2, 1, 2. So you got to get your first and second fingers on the biggest string and the second string, and then you put these other fingers in on the 2s. So you have 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's look at that part again. We had D minor to C, 2 each. Do that twice. Now this time D minor to E flat diminished. And then G minor 7 is all the 3s. And then we're going to jump up here. Do 5, 4, 5. This is part of a F sharp half diminished. F sharp minor 7 flat 5. You don't need to worry about all that. So we've got the D minor to C. D minor to C. Then D minor to E flat diminished. And then G minor 7, all the 3s. 5, 4, 5. C chord. Okay, then we're coming back into a verse. F, A minor, B minor, A minor, G minor, F, A7, D minor, and then C sharp for 4, G minor to C7. Now this time we have F. We're going to come into this chord. This is like an A half diminished. 7, 5, 4. kind of pick up those, like, could strum it. Now we're gonna have a finger picking thing coming up right after this. So that's why I was kind of thinking about that finger picking thing. But we could just strum this kind of normal. 7, 5, 4, and then D7, twice as long. And then we're gonna hit a G minor 7, hold it, come up to a higher G minor 7, which is 7, 8, 6. And then hit a C7, and then we'll have our outro. F, B flat, kind of slow down for effect, back to F. So the very end, just F, B flat, and then one strum on F. Hold it out. Okay, so now let's look at the finger picking version of this. So we have F to B flat as our intro. So we'd have just up and down the strings. Now we're going our F, A minor, B flat, A minor, G minor, F, A7, D minor, and then we had that D flat, twice as long, and then G minor, C7, then we got F, F augmented, B flat major 7, C, next verse, A minor coming up, B flat, A minor, G minor, F, A7, D minor, D flat, G minor, C7, and this time we have the easy one, F to B flat, F twice. Now the bridge is going to be that C7, twice to F. Do it again. D minor to C, to the C, do it again, and then D minor, E flat diminished, G minor 7, F sharp half diminished thing to C, and then we have the last verse, A minor, B flat, A minor, G minor, F, A7, D minor, and then we got the D flat, G minor 7, C7, and then we have F, and then we're gonna have this A half diminished. So I went 7, 5, 4, 4, 5, 7, D7 2 times. And then we strum the G minor 7. We'll do that higher one, 7, 8, and 6. And then we'll hit a C7. And then we have F, B flat, kind of slow down for effect, and F. What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. Great classic wedding jazz. Great song, great lyrics, great chords. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Thanks for watching Damon's Baritone Uke Joint, and we'll see you soon.